I was just checking out what kind of camera this was. What number Sony was.
NX100.
We use Canon XF series NSN. And I teach video production at one of the colleges here, so I was just curious.
That's a single chip 1-inch sensor.
Yeah.
Entry level broadcast.
Yeah.
They're like $1,500, $1,600.
Which is cheap for broadcast cameras.
Right.
Shit, the one I used to use was 30 grand. It was a Sony, well, this is 10 years ago. It was an XD. Back when I started.
Good evening, and we are underway here in semifinal number 2 in the U-19 bracket of the JWHL playoffs. I'm Jamie Scavato, and we've got Balmoral Hall taking on Ridley College here, the number 2 overall seed, the number 4 overall seed. Ridley College, the number 2 seed out of Group A. Balmoral Hall coming away with the number 1 seed in Group B. And we've got a quick shot and a score right off the bat. Alex Yelawega makes it 1-0 Blazers. I didn't even get to tell the story of how we got here. By the way, Balmoral Hall, if you haven't been watching the Blazers today, picking up right where they left off after their last round robin game. The way the standings were before the round robin game, where Balmoral Hall took on the Boston Shamrocks, Balmoral Hall, according to point differential, even if they had come away with a regulation win, were likely going to be left out of the semifinals due to point differential and tiebreakers. Ended up winning 9-0 over Boston and jumped from 3rd to 1st in Group B. And now they find themselves as the home team here in this semifinal matchup against Ridley College. And for Ridley College, it was a hard-fought win over the Washington Pride earlier this afternoon, or actually this morning. Gotta correct myself. Now it's Chelsea Craneville dumping it in. Line change here. Just 1 minute into the game. It's already 1-0. It's not often that I get to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening in one foul swoop, but that's been the case today, as this is game 6 from rink number 2. There is one more game after this one. We will have that one without commentary. It is a consolation game. This, of course, is a semifinal. The winner of this one will face the winner between Pacific, the number 2 seed out of Group B, and the North American Hockey Academy white team. And currently, at last check, that is a 2-1 lead in the first period for Naha White. But of course, that can change, as can this score, as Balmoral Hall gets back to work. Aiden Roberts trying to get it into the zone. It is stopped up in the neutral zone. Chelsea Dinnan puts it in, back to the end boards. And it's put back out. Tegan Ivanovic-Ray had it for a moment there. And now it is collected by Abby Russell. Back to the neutral zone. It's Caitlin Bassett off the right wing board. Still back and forth in the neutral zone. Bassett has it again. Brings it across the blue line. Backhand goes across to the right side. And now we've officially gone 1 minute without anyone scoring. Icing the call here. We'll go back to the other end of the ice. Great start for the will send things back down to the other end here. Of course, the championship game will take place tomorrow morning over on rink number 1. Other semifinal taking place as we speak. Misswagen. Kenesha Misswagen getting it back out at the blue line. Tapping it into the right wing corner. That's where Chelsea Dinnan is hanging out. Now joining in Alex Aluega, who picked up the first goal of this game. Meanwhile, action in front of the crease. Puck is taken away. Mary Sweetapple moving it out. Now on the far side, we're going to have a penalty here, and that one is going to go against Brooklyn Clark. And it is a boarding penalty. So now we will have a power play for Balmoral Hall. As heading back to the bench is Kenesha Misswagen. Taking that serious hit there against the boards, although it is now a 2-minute power play for the Blazers. Left wing corner. Puck is in there for Ashlyn Zaharia. Now back to the blue line, passed across. Fed to the left circle, Zaharia shoots, that one wide to the left side. Now Corinne Sandilands is in there, bringing it out from behind the net. Off for Janae Cockerill. Puck all the way down the ice, cleared successfully. 90 seconds to go in the power play. First one for either team here. Now out with it is Olivia Savar. Savar left circle, moving her way around, trying to wrap around here, getting off to the right wing side. Tied up with Dinnan. Now fed out in front. Opportunity possible here, and a nice save there by Brooke Loranger. Left circle again. Shot taken by Aluega, nearly another score for her. Meanwhile, plenty of action going on. Lots of shots peppering Loranger. She stands up to all of them. Meanwhile, back at the other end, you get a stop by Shayna Moore. Getting the start, it was Megan Schroeder who got the win in the last round robin game for the Blazers. But Moore is the one back in the net here. Saved 96% of her shots in her first game. Penalty coming up here, more contact. This one is going to go, or actually not a penalty, sorry, offside's called. Saw the takedown there, I saw a player down, I thought there was a penalty coming. Well, we're actually going to bring the face-off all the way back down to the other side here. 24 seconds to go in the Balmoral Hall power play. So not a lot of time to get the face-off and get it down the ice. In all likelihood, this will be killed off by the Tigers. Now off to the right side. Sandilands. Left wing boards, Bassett picks it up. Bassett bouncing it through. The carom off the end boards all the way around to the right wing side. 5 seconds to go in the power play. And this one will be cleared successfully by Ridley College. Power play is over. And out onto the ice is Ivanovich Ray. Puck is loose in the right circle. Bassett is there. Ivanovich Ray going down on the attempt. Passes across for Chelsea Cranbill. End boards. Cranbill chasing it down. Sweetapple there as well. Off to the left wing corner. Now back to the blue line. For Misswagen. Shot collected by Loranger. Stops the clock with 14:22 to go. As we see Misswagen, nice move there. Not a lot of ankle breaking plays in hockey. This isn't basketball, but that was about as close as you're going to get. Now in the left wing corner, it's Culligan. Culligan bringing it out. Puck now getting into the neutral zone. That one nearly buried. Now out in front. Another score for Balmoral Hall. It's 2-0. Got a wide open left side of the net. And the advantage was taken. The goal scored by Aiden Roberts. As you see it, it actually never made it to the right side or the left side of the goal that was open. Roberts was able to put it in through the right side. And perhaps with that left side of the net open, maybe that's where Laurent was looking. But this Balmoral Hall team picking up right where it left off after scoring 9 goals against the Boston Shamrocks. Now it's Misswagon. Back behind her own net. Chased by Emma Penner. Passes up to the middle to Zaharia. Left wing circle, left wing side. In there is Esposito as well. Chiara Esposito. Back behind the net. Karam to the left side. It's picked up by Sweet Apple. Now in the neutral zone, it's Penner. Backhand goes through. Puck is up and over. It bounces over the goal line off the end boards. There to pick it up is Rebecca Thiessen. Thiessen on the move, left wing side. Shaylin Snow had a stick on it momentarily. Now it's back through for Ava Robertson. Puck is collected by Abby Grexton. Grexton moving in. Left circle. She's looking for an opportunity. Puck goes all the way through to Snow on the right side, and it's collected by Olivia Savard. Puck back into the Balmoral Hall zone. Working her way through is Savard. Getting it up past Dinnan, and it goes all the way through the neutral zone. That's where Sweet Apple will scoop it up. Passing it to the far side for Abby Grexton. Snow now, near that circle. Passing it off for Grexton, looking for an opportunity, unable to get it. Grexton now passing back to the blue line here. Puck off for Catherine Culligan. Ivanovic Ray up along the end board, a left wing side. We'll get a stoppage here. And we will get a penalty here. Called against Chelsea Cranville. It'll be the first power play of the evening for Ridley College. We'll see if the Tigers can find the equalizer. Although the puck goes all the way down, and it's cleared immediately by the Blazers. Again, Ridley College, the 4th overall seed, favored to make it to this point, as was Balmoral Hall. So this is a matchup between two non-Cinderellas, I guess is the way you can put it. As now we've got a loose puck moving its way around, and it's fed through. Chasing it is Thiessen. Back behind the goal line. Contact now with Brooklyn Clark. A couple of skaters are in there. And to pick it up is Catherine Fulham. And now you've got players falling all over the place. Grexton falling on top of Fulham. Zaharia trying to get after it here. Esposito getting a stick in there as well, as does Snow. Less than a minute to go in the Ridley College power play. Tigers moving in with Snow. Puck was poked away there by Thiessen. And we will have a tripping call against Ridley College. As heading into the box is Catherine Follin. Tripping the call. So for 45 seconds, we'll have 4-on-4 hockey. And then we will have 1 minute and 15 seconds of power play number 2 for the Blazers. Ivanovic Ray with a nice shot. Saved by Shayna Moore. Now all the way down the ice, we will get an icing call because it is a 4-on-4 situation. So we will bring it back down to the other side here. And we will do 4-on-4 hockey for 29 more seconds. We're just about halfway through the first period. And it is already 2-0 in favor of the Blazers here. Although this is a Tigers squad that can score as well. Both of these teams coming in averaging just about 3.5 goals per game. Although the Blazers known a little bit more for their defense than Ridley College. Meanwhile, it's Snow on the near side. Bringing it across the blue line. 10 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. That one goes off the shoulder of Moore and over the crossbar. Close call there. Now Snow moves it around. Ivanovic Ray into the glove of Moore, and that will stop the clock with 10:07 to go, and the power play is underway, or has been for 3 seconds as we hit the break. Power play number 2 for the Blazers. Puck is tied up off the face-off. Kicked away by Grexton. Sent down by Dennett. Collected by Savard. Passed across to Niswagen. Right side, and a hard hit on Niswagen. She goes down in a heap. Gets right back up. Savard now, left circle. Skates her way around. Passes across for Yalawaga, who already has a goal here. Savard puts one just to the left side. Niswagen now in there. Denon, back to Savard, shoots. Saved by Larangie. Yalawaga on the right wing side, cleared away by the Tigers. A nice save by Larangie and a nice clear by the Tiger defense. Penalty kill unit working out pretty well here. Meanwhile, it's Savard. Passing it up for Esposito. Shoots. Saved by Larangie. Loose puck. Sweet Apple's got it. Now another shot. Larangie, another save. And a takedown right in front of the Ridley College net. I believe the net came loose there. Or maybe it didn't. We're just a little too far away. Puck did go up and out of play. 2 seconds left in the Blazer power play. So we will set things up again here. Still 5-on-4, but that will end immediately after the face-off. And now it is Snow opposite Sandilands, and it is cleared away. Inside 9 minutes to go, and here comes a hard-charging Fulham just out of the box, and as dangerous as they come. Back into the neutral zone. It's Sandilands working her way in. Doesn't have an opening. She's taken down, and it goes into the end boards. Both of these teams playing with intensity. Of course, a lot on the line here. A trip to the championship is at stake here. And it's Snow passing it up for Fulham. Takes the shot up over the crossbar. Karam gets by Snow. Chasing it is Dana Gertson. And it's back for Ivanovic Ray. Now back up for Thiessen, who puts it back into the zone. Coming up on 8 minutes to go in the first period. 2-0. Balmoral Hall is on top. Now it's Ivanovic Ray looking for the shot. That one wide to the right. Jordan McIsaac is in there to try and help. But coming back the other way, it's Roberts. Aiden Roberts, who already has a goal here. Roberts now chasing it down. Also in there is Ava Robertson. She's the one controlling the puck right now. She'll come out from behind the net. Caram it off the near boards here. Robertson again. Passing it off to Avery Penner. Collected by Esposito. Puck is back out for Zaharia. Zaharia works it out. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts from the left circle. Bounces in front of Larangie. Puck is still alive. Inside 7.5 minutes to go. Now assigned to Roberts on the right circle. She fires towards the net, trying to see if she can get something done with it. Instead, it bounces and goes back to the neutral zone. That's where it's picked up by Catchaway. And Catchaway will get it again in the neutral zone, passing off to her right for Thiessen. Back into the zone again. Sent down the ice. Icing the call. 6:55 to go in the first. Again, winner of this game plays tomorrow morning. Game will be at 10 o'clock. Meanwhile, 8 o'clock will be the U-16 championship. Both games we will carry from rink number 1. Now the puck is back for Miss Wagon. It flutters up and now down for Carino Willette. Covered up by Moore. Stops the clock with 6:37 to go. So we'll face off in front of the Blazers' net. Face off coming here with Emma Penner at center for the Tigers. And it gets by Emma Penner. Now back through the neutral zone. That's Catherine Culligan. Penner passing it up, was trying to find Willette, and instead found the Blazers. This one put back in the zone. Tapped away as it gets to the neutral zone by Brooklyn Clark. Thiessen will chase it down. And it's Thiessen on the move here across the blue line. Pass off to the right. Now across the blue line again. Backhanded back in by Ava Robertson. Chasing it is Abby Grexton. Looks for the shot. That one off to the side of the net. Nearly covered up. Rebound is out. Inside the crease. And scooped up by Fulham. Back to the blue line, Robertson. Robertson putting it in. Backhand by Gertson. Chasing it down is Gertson on her own. Does not have much of a break. Too many defenders around her, although her teammates in to join her inside the zone as we approach 5.5 to go. Big hit along the boards. You got crazy eights, both Avery Penner and Catherine Lyon going into the boards. Now back to the neutral zone once again. On the move with it, it's Fulham. Fulham one defender to beat. Takes the shot, and it was saved by Moore. Back to the neutral zone again. Here we go with Ivanovic Ray, who passes it off. Gives it to Jordan McIsaac. McIsaac from the circle. That one was blocked. McIsaac now on the near side. Gets it by Cranville. Tried to pass it up and find Avery Penner. And instead, it's Esposito now around the blue line. Contact with Abby Russell, who's trying to work it in there. That one was put in by Sweet Apple. Chasing in behind the net is Ivanovic Ray. Tied up with Bassett. Inside 5 minutes to go in the first period. It's Esposito. Puck is dropped down for Culligan. And we got a whistle. Offsides, I believe, will be the call here as the puck bounced to the other side of the blue line. And I think somebody was on the wrong side. Yeah, you had 2 players on the wrong side of the blue line there for the Blazers. So we'll face off here on the Blazers side of the neutral zone. Backhand knock to catch away. Emma Penner off to the side. Chasing it is Yalawega. Yalawega end boards. Cairns around to Thiessen. Now Savar. Savar to the far side. Dinnan picking it up. Sweet Apple also there to pick it up. Puck is up and it's caught and dropped down by Dinnan, who wraps it around. Scramble behind the net towards the right wing corner. Puck eventually works its way out to the circle. Nothing but Tigers around it. And here comes Willette. Dumps it in. And that'll be icing with 3:57 to go. Score 2-0. And we will get down for the face-off on the left circle in front of the Tigers' net. Penalty coming up here. It will be against the Blazers. It'll be a hold against Roberts, who will head to the box here. So now we get a power play. Second power play of the night for the Ridley College Tigers. And it's a chance for the Tigers to get on the board. 3:49 to go in the first period. Skater advantage for the Tigers. This one gets off for Janae Cockerill, who puts it in and dumps it off. Saving a few seconds. Right off the jump. Another shot blocked in the neutral zone, although a nice recovery by Snow. Backhand past Esposito, back to the line. That one shot in. Robertson nearly got that one. Meanwhile, on the near side, Plenty of contact here in the corner. Cockrell trying to come away and get a clear going. She does so successfully. That one will go all the way down the other end. 90 seconds to go in power play number 2 for Ridley College. Avery Penner behind her own net is met by Catherine Lyon. And Lyon creating a little havoc there. Thiessen picks it up, puts it high off the glass. It stays in play. Inside 3 minutes to go in the period. 1 minute to go in the Ridley College power play. Now it's Emma Penner working her way across the red line, the blue line, left wing corner. Cairns around to the right wing side. Willette is there, but also there is Miss Wagon, who clears it again. Lorange gets down on top of it, pushes it aside. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Inside 2.5 minutes to go in the first period. Ivanovic Ray across the blue line. Left circle, fires it across. Right wing corner. Inside 30 seconds to go. And it's Mary Sweetapple. Picking it up is Foulin. Blue line, left circle, shoots. That one high off the glass. Cairns to the right side. Ivanovic Ray getting a skate on it, as does Foulin. Now it's Bassett sending it down. Power play expires. Puck in the neutral zone. Sweetapple for Ivanovic Ray. Marked pretty well by Savard. And now coming away with it, it's Grexton. Puck in the crease, covered up by Moore. Stops the clock with 1:33 to go in the first. And another successful penalty kill for Balmoral Hall. We'll face off in the right circle here in front of the Blazers' goal. And it's Penner off the faceoff, off to her sister. That one kicked aside. Penner now in the left wing corner. Emma Penner, that is. Her sister Avery wearing number 8. She is a defender. Emma Penner picking it up. Passing it back to her sister again. And it will once again go back as we have Penner to Penner on the connection. Tigers trying to get it out of the zone here. Inside 1 minute to go, and it does get down to the other zone. Miss Wagon feeding it out. Finding Yalawaga. Chasing it is Thiessen. Left wing side, 45 seconds to go. Thiessen shoots. That one kicked away. Thiessen again getting a hold of it. Gets it back to the neutral zone again. Now it's Bassett off the boards. Heading back towards the corner. 30 seconds to go. And here comes Sweetapple. Back around for Bassett. Bassett working the blue line. Now the red line. Back across the blue line again for Cranville. Cranville left circle shoots. That one deflects out in front. It's covered up by Lorange before Lyon could get to it. Stops the clock with 11.1 to go. Still 2-0 in favor of the Blazers here. Goals in this one by Aiden Roberts and Alex Yalawaga. Not in that order, by the way. In the reverse order. As we get the face-off on the left circle in front of the Tigers' goal. Puck comes free. Chased down by Sweetapple. And it's picked up by Snow. Snow working her way down, off the near boards, off to the end boards. Time expires. First period complete here. And it was a good one for Balmoral Hall. The Blazers up 2-0 after one. We'll take a quick break here and come back in a few seconds with period number 2 of this U-19 semifinal, rink number 2 at Cairns Arena in South Burlington, Vermont. You are watching the JWHL playoffs on jwhl.org and YouTube. about to get the second period underway here between Ridley College and Balmoral Hall. Semifinal action, semifinal number 2 here from rink number 2 at Cairns Arena. As the puck about to drop on the faceoff here, Ridley College, Balmoral Hall. Number 4 overall seed and the number 2 overall seed. Number 1 seed out of Group B is Balmoral Hall. Number 2 seed out of Group A is Ridley College. And the puck is now down behind the Blazers' net. Tigers trying to get some offense going here. This one is fed through, put into Denon. Denon moving in, penalty coming up here. It will go against Ridley College. Tegan Ivanovic-Ray called for tripping. So that will put 2 more on the board, and it is a third power play here for Balmoral Hall. And the Blazers getting here via a 9-0 victory over the Boston Shamrocks earlier, and they needed all 9 of those goals, by the way, to get this number 1 seed. Needed 8 of those goals just to get into the semifinals, thanks to the tiebreaker system of point differential. And that came with a running clock once the score was 5-0. Probably the most exciting blowout you're going to see with so much on the line. Now this one gets off to the left wing corner, Chelsea Denon. Passing it back for Miswagon. And a shot and a save by Loranger. A nice attempt by Savard and a great save by Loranger. 1:33 to go in the power play. Switch up of personnel here. It'll be Dana Gertzen, Bryn Sandilands, Ashlyn Zaharia up front, Rebecca Thiessen back there, and Janae Cockrell there as well. Snow clears it, got a piece of the bench. It didn't get all the way down, but it got down far enough to eat a little bit of time here. And now the pass is off for Zaharia. Back up the middle, Sandilands. Left wing side, on the move it's Gertzen, but the puck was knocked loose. Picked right back up, however. Zaharia got to it. Short-handed breakaway by Snow. She's charging in, takes the shot, scores, it's 2-1. Short-handed goal by Shylin Snow. And the Tigers are on the board with a short-handed score. You didn't think this game was going to be 9-0, did you? (18:24 to play here in the second period. It is still early. There's plenty of hockey left. Puck now into the corner, brought back out. Shot taken, and it is right in the gut of Loranger. So 41 seconds to go in the Blazers' power play. Of course, that goal was shorthanded. And a score by the Blazers! Power play goal! That one coming from the blue line. Credit Miswagon with the score. It came right off the faceoff, as the shot was rifled in, right off the drop. And the score is once again it's a 2-goal advantage. Once again here, let's take a look at it one more time. Couldn't get a shot much quicker than that off the faceoff. Power play goal for the Blazers. It's 3-1. Yalowega chasing it down. Passes up to the middle of the ice. Now it's Savard on the move. One skater to beat. Savard has room, and it's a nice save by Loranger. Back to pick it up is Willette. Putting it up for Foulin. So immediately after the Tigers got on the board, the Blazers within, well, less than a minute able to respond. Now the puck through the neutral zone. Savar loses it as she's converged upon. Meanwhile, a backhand to Loranger. Puck is loose in the crease. Up to get the backup here. Or attempting it was Lyon. The shot was by Dinnan before. 3 attempts there by the Blazers. That one off the crossbar. Rebound by Craneville, and that one misses. And now back to the blue line. It's Yalawega. One-time shot from the circle. Another save by Loranger. She has been busy these last few minutes here. Meanwhile, Yalawega finding the puck, passing it up and through. Goes up for Culligan. Culligan sends it down off the boards. We've got an icing call. Less than 4 minutes into the second period here. And that was just a flurry of activity. That shot getting right off the crossbar, nearly making it 4-1. I don't know what was in the Blazers' cornflakes this morning, but they have scored 12 goals here today and nearly got a 13th on that last exchange. And here comes Abby Russell. Takes the shot. Karam off the boards. Into the corner. Puck works its way around. It is now picked up by Craneville, who's on the move here. Stopped by Sandilands. Now back to Russell on the left wing side. This one works its way all the way down by McIsaac. And now it is Robertson again. Ivanovic Ray picks it up, stops in the corner. Russell near side. That one goes in. It deflects off to the left side. Roberts now trying to get to it. Also getting there is Robertson. Puck is behind the net, off to the right wing side. Esposito passes it around. Zaharian nearly had an opportunity. Puck is still loose. Shot on Loranger. Loose in the crease, and it gets behind the net. Now it's Bassett. Works it back through for Roberts. Other side, Esposito. Back to the blue line. Puck is up high and down. Esposito puts it in. Offside's called as it went from one side of the blue line to the other. Ridley College only down by 2 here. Could be a lot worse. And you do got to credit in goal Brooke Loranger. She has withstood a firestorm from the Blazers as best as she can. Willette now on the move from the slot. The attempt by Emma Penner gets knocked off to the left side. Brooklyn Clark back for Sweet Apple, and she finds the right post. It's 3-2. Mary Sweet Apple with an absolute snipe from the blue line. Check this out. Was that redirected? I don't think so. That was all Sweet Apple all the way. We got a 1-goal game here with 14:45 to play in the second. This one's starting to get fun. Just shy of 7 o'clock here. And the puck is out for Avery Penner. Penner across the blue line. Passed up for Snow. Looking for the equalizer. Tapped away to the right wing boards. Now it's Penner getting in there. Joining in the fray, it's Fulham. Snow, right circle, shoots. That one is stopped. And it's a tie game! Off the rebound, Ridley College has evened this one at 3. Second goal of the game for Shylin Snow. And here we go. The score is 3-2. Or sorry, 3-3, tied up here in the U-19 semifinals. Again, you just knew that the Blazers weren't going to be able to run away with this one. You got two very good hockey teams out there. And despite the early advantage, it is dead even here in the second period. And there's a lot of game left. Already a lot of points on the board. Balmoral Hall now coming away with it. On the move, it's Gertson. Shoots wide to the left. Roberts now trying to get in there. Snow getting a stick on it. That one is pushed away. Collected by Sandilands. Also in there is Caitlin Bassett. And it gets back out for Cockerell. Now Roberts is in there. Roberts bringing it across the red line. Now the blue line. Back for Avery Penner. Puck is down the ice for Abby Russell. Right wing corner, put aside, and that is brushed through. Now it's Roberts. Blue line. Lyon from the neutral zone, off the end boards. Karam to the left side. Ivanovic Ray getting it out of the corner, getting it to Sweet Apple, who picked up the goal that made it 3-2. Now Lyons got it. Shot, saved by Loranger. On the attempt by Dinnan. Now back to the blue line for Yalawega. In for Misswagon. End boards. Collected by Dinnan. Out of the corner. Near side for Savard. Gets it back to the blue line for Yalawega. Shot to the left corner. Dinnan gets it back out. Craneville was waiting in front, but it never got to her. Now back to Yalawega again. Ivanovic Ray working it around for Sweet Apple. Now back to Yalawega. Fulham will bring it across. Tigers now able to get it out of the zone and back. Fulham has it popped away, and Fulham is taken down, and we got a whistle here, and it is a body checking penalty. Power play coming up for the Tigers. As off to the box on the hit is Kenisha Misswagon. So now the first real opportunity of this game in power play number 3 for Ridley College to take a 4-3 lead. Penner shoots from the blue line, redirected off to the side. And coming back down the ice with it now, it's Caitlin Lyon. Lyon, right side of the net. Karam's off to the side. Collected by Brooklyn Clark. Puck is back to Avery Penner. Now Emma Penner. Stick is in there. Caitlin Bassett getting a lot of sticks on it. And this one around for Bassett. Off the corner. End boards. Left wing side. Brooklyn Clark now getting into the corner. 1:15 left on the power play for Ridley College here. Shot taken. Open on the right side was Clark, and she missed it. That one goes wide to the left. Now back to the blue line. It's fed in. The attempt there by Robertson. This one gets off the end boards. It is clear of any traffic, and it goes all the way down. Successful clear for Balmoral Hall. 50 seconds remaining in the power play as this one will get down to the blue line for Snow. Skates her way around Zaharia. Now it's Snow inside in the slot, takes the shot, and it drops down in front of Moore, and she stops the clock with 37 seconds left on the power play. So as you take a look at the replay there, you saw the replay there. Now we'll get back to the action on the ice here. Zaharia opposite Fulham. Now the pass is across, fed in front. Fulham trying to bury it, and on top of it is Moore. It looked like Fulham was going to have herself a power play goal, but as we take a look at the replay here, right off the face-off. Sweet Apple, the pass across, right circle, right in front. Fulham was all over it, but then again, so was Moore. 30 seconds to go. Pass across the Sweet Apple. That one fired in. Kicks out wide to the right side. Chasing it down, Ivanovic Ray. Blue line, back to Sweet Apple. Fires in there, nearly redirected in, but it gets caught by the defense. Although the puck is still in the zone here. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Sweet Apple has it taken away. On the move is Gertzen. Gertzen working it in. Shoots. Rebound. 2 saves back-to-back by Loranger. And we've got cross-checking called against Tegan Ivanovic Ray. Loranger made the first save. Rebound kicked right back out to Gertzen. And Loranger made the second save with her face mask. And then, of course, you get the penalty here. So now it's a power play for the Blazers. This is one of those games. It's 3-3. It's high scoring, but both netminders are playing extremely well as well. This has just been a well-played game across the board here. You can tell you got a couple of teams playing with a sense of urgency. Wraparound attempt and a score. Dinnan's got it. Power play goal for the Blazers. And it's 4-3, Balmoral Hall, with 9:56 to go in the second. And she just snuck that one by Loranger. A beautiful wraparound for Chelsea Dinnan. 4 different players have scored in this game for the Blazers thus far. And if you add that to the 9 goals that this team had earlier, now we're going to get a conference with the officials here. Maybe they'll wave that one off. I don't see how they would. That one looked like it was put in pretty cleanly. Or are they deciding whether or not Loranger got on top of it beforehand? I have no idea what the discussion is. Foulin out of the box will make her way back. And indeed it is going to count. 4-3 the score. We mentioned that Balmoral Hall now with 13 goals scored today. There are plenty of teams that can't pull that off in a month. I know I've covered a few of them. So we'll continue discussing things here at center ice over by the Tigers bench. And we'll get everybody back out there. Approaching 7 o'clock in the evening. As the pass is through by Robertson. Grexton, Fulham. Back to Grexton again. Now Snell moving it down across the red line, the blue line. Right circle, fires. Puck comes loose. And it's collected by Robertson, who passes across to Avery Penner. Penner feeding it up for Grexton. This one flips back out. And it'll be picked up again by Misswagen. Now back to Robertson. Sending it down the ice. This will be an icing call. So we'll bring it back with 9:14 to play. Face off now between Sandilands and Emma Penner. Sweet Apple behind the net. Ivanovic Ray getting after it. Brooklyn Clark into the corner. Ivanovic Ray is there. Now back for Thiessen. Thiessen passing it forward for Sandilands. Getting on top of it is Cranbill. Sorry. Passes back at the blue line for Thiessen. Blazers cycling as if it's a power play. It's not. Willett now on the move. Has it taken away by Bassett through the neutral zone, back into the attack zone. Lyon chasing into the corner with Ivanovic Ray. Now back to Sweet Apple on the end boards. And Sweet Apple collects it down the right wing side. Pass through by Clark. To Bassett. Left wing corner. Ivanovic Ray right side. Russell getting a stick on it. That one is fed up for Sweet Apple. Sweet Apple caroms it off the end boards. This one goes around for Clark. Pass across for Zaharia. Now it's through for Gertzen. Puck is cleared. Bassett picks it up at center ice. And now we got a whistle in the neutral zone. I think the puck went out of play, or not quite sure what the deal is. Had a discussion with Savar and one of the officials here. 2 minutes on the board. We do have a penalty. And I think it's a penalty called against the bench here. So it will be Roberts to serve the penalty. I believe it was called against Misswagen, who will come out onto the ice. Maybe a little too much jawing from the bench, as there wasn't anything on the ice that has produced this power play here. I think she might have been sitting on the bench, or either way, the penalty is called against Ridley College's bench. And now it will be a 5-on-4 power play. Power play number 4 for Ridley College. And a chance to tie this thing up once again. Team's already shown that it's more than capable of doing just that. Puck behind the net for Avery Penner. Penner puts it around. Picked up by Esposito. Karen from Esposito back to Snow. Snow has it. Now passes it back behind the net for Ava Robertson. Robertson getting it up for Foulin. Hands it off for Grexton. Grexton now across center ice. Moving in. Left circle. Trying to find a shot. And not able to get it. Nice defense there by Alahuega. Now it's Snow looking for a shot. That one was blocked and taken away. Sent down the ice by Catherine Lyon. And Robertson will stop behind her own net. Inside 7 minutes to go in the second period. Just about 1 minute remaining in this power play for Ridley College. Now back for Robertson. Robertson will bring it out. Savar, the lone Blazer, inside. Now you get another one in there. Nearly knocking it loose was Corinne Sandilands. Tigers able to get some offense going here and able to get in the zone with Willette. Willette tied up on the boards. That'll eat some time. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Puck comes loose and it is cleared by the Blazers. Stopped by Loranger. Sweet Apple skates back and picks it up. Off to Clark on the right side. Clark is taken down. Willette now on the move. Puck into the slot for Clark. Back for Sweet Apple. Shoots. Bounces in front of Moore. And it is saved by the defense. We will have a penalty coming up here. Another one being called against the Blazers, I believe. That's a holding penalty, or actually maybe that one is going against the Tigers, as it was a Tiger stick who had it here, and that is going against Brooklyn Clark, holding now the penalty. So for 10 seconds it will be 4-on-4 hockey. Then it will be a power play for the Blazers, fourth one of the game. We've seen a few penalties in this one. Still have 6 minutes to go in the second period. And off the face-off, it's Sweet Apple bringing it back to Ivanovic Ray. Gertzen waiting on the side of the bench to jump in, and she will make the immediate switch. Gertzen is in. Power play is on. Scrum in front of the net. And now the Blazers will come away. The pass is up. Perfect pass for Gertzen. Has the opening and the goal for the Blazers. It's 5-3. 5 goals, 5 different players. Balmoral Hall on top, 5-3. Dana Gertzen with the score. And it is a power play goal. It was one of those deals where she was wide open in the neutral zone. Long pass. I thought we were going to get an icing. Or I thought maybe it was a mistake. I was looking down the ice. I thought maybe the thought was that the power play was in the other direction. And it was being cleared down the ice inadvertently or incorrectly. That wasn't the case. It was a perfect pass to Gertzen, who had a breakaway and a score. Now we're back behind the Tigers' net once again. And this one will head down the ice. Picking it up is Misswagen. We'll bring it back forward here, and the give to Savard. Savard shoots. Lorange the save. Back around for Misswagen. Now there for Dinnan. Dinnan behind the net. Penalty coming here. And it's going against Ridley College. Another penalty. And so now we will get into the box Abby Grexton, the future Syracuse Orange. Will take a seat for two, and it is power play number 5 for the Blazers. Puck is back for Caitlin Bassett. Bassett passing it across. That one a little too far in front for Thiessen. Meanwhile, Thiessen trying to battle through Clark to get to the puck. Thiessen works her way around. And now it's Sandilands with Thiessen. Clark up along the boards here. Thiessen trying to get in. Sandilands is in there as well. Clock ticking away. And the clock will stop here with 1:32 in the power play. 4:20 to go in the period. And a lot of stoppages here in the second. Has by no means been a green light hockey game here, but either way, it's been exciting. Only a 2-goal advantage here for the Blazers. Misswagen now getting to it. Power play again here. Savard passing it back to Misswagen. Yaluega open on the near side. Goes back to Savard. Now Misswagen loses it in the slot. Chasing after it. Trying to prevent a clear here. Does get it into the corner and behind the net. Dinnan is there. 1:10 to go in the power play. Left circle, or just to the side of the left circle. Dinnan is double teamed. Gets it to Savard. Snow trying to pin it up against the boards. Plenty of contact. Players going down. This one will go to the right wing corner. And the attempted clear stopped at the blue line and dumped right back in by Yaluega. And now back on the charge, it's Savard. We'll go in to try and get a stop here. That one gets a piece of the skate of Dinnan. Savard now picking it up, skating her way around. Pass across for Misswagen. Misswagen in the circle. Blazers taking their time, looking for openings rather than peppering here. Savard, backhand across the circle. Now Savard shoots. That one bounces by Lorange, and getting on top of it with a spectacular stop is Brooke Lorange. 26 seconds to go in the power play. 3:14 in the period. It's still 5-3. By the way, if you're scoring at home, that's 14 goals for the Blazers today. But the only thing that matters is the score of this game at this point. Sweet Apple, end boards, getting around for Zaharia. Right wing corner, passes it across, and finds its way to Caitlin Bassett. Now into the corner, it's Roberts. Trying to dig it out here. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Zaharia getting it back to Cockerell. Takes the shot, blocked by Penner. Now Bassett puts it across for Cockerell. Shoots, saved by Lorange. 5-on-5 hockey resumes here. Inside 3 minutes to go. The takeaway by Willette. Taken right back by Bassett. Bassett backhands it in around the corner. It goes through the end boards. Sweet Apple stops and turns. Fulham is back there as well, and she will pick up the pass from behind the net. And now it's Bassett on the move. Passes it across for Roberts. Roberts puts it through. Ivanovic Ray. The give for Penner, where it goes off the skate of Emma Penner. Now skating back in, it's Cranbill. Cranbill left side. Gets it away for Catherine Lyon. And now it goes to the right side once again. Shot is tapped off by Yalawaga. Sent down the ice by Sweet Apple, and it will be stopped by Moore. Pushed aside, Misswagon. Sending it down the ice, it's Cranville. Cranville in there with Avery Penner. Culligan picking it up. Snow getting after it. Pulling it around. Going to the near side. Jordan McIsaac. McIsaac has it for a moment. Gets it by Snow. This one's sent all the way down the ice. No icing called here. And this is the first time we've seen an extended stay in the zone for the Tigers. Let's see how long they can keep it there as we approach the final minute of the period. Back behind the net is Yalawaga. Yalawaga sends it down. Puck comes loose. Tigers looking for an opportunity. Backhand by Snow is up off the glass. Meanwhile, the puck drops down once again. It gets behind the official. Chasing it is Avery Penner. She will pick it up and feed it off to the far side for Willette. And now it's it's Culligan. Savar got a stick on it inside the final minute of the second period. 40 seconds to go. Back through the neutral zone. It is collected by Savar. On the far side, Dinnan. Enborgs. Back to the left side. Out with it comes Robertson. Now it's up for Brooklyn Clark. Puck is knocked away over the blue line. And picked up by Bassett. 10 seconds to go in this U-19 semifinal second period. Icing the call with 5.9 seconds left on the clock. 5-3, the Blazers on top. Well, Ridley College has already been down by 2 before in this game, and they have tied it up. That's when it was 2-0, then it was 2-1, then it was 3-1, then it was 3-3 before you knew it. So we know this Ridley College team can score in a hurry. Time running out in the second period. We got one more 20-minute session to go here. What's been an exciting hockey game from Rink 2, but 2 periods in the books of this U-19 semifinal, and the Balmoral Hall Blazers leading the Ridley College Tigers by a score of 5-3. We'll hit an intermission, clean the ice, and come back for the final period of regulation next. These are the JWHL playoffs on jwhl.org. And
went in or not, you know?
Yeah.
He wanted to know if it was supposed to go back, and then the second was in.
She didn't go in?
No, it went in.
Yeah. She pulled it back out.
He found the puck behind the line, you know, and then kind of lost it over like this. Yeah, he saw that. He was a goal.
Oh, yeah.
That's the cool thing about replay when you have the right angle.
Yeah.
He's struggling with Cairns.
And welcome back to the U-19 semifinals at the JWHL playoffs on JWHL.org. and on YouTube. I'm Jamie Scavato. One more period to go here in regulation between Balmoral Hall and the Ridley College Tigers. Blazers on top by a score of 5-3. 20 minutes on the clock as we get things going once again here. Both of these teams have shown they can score in bunches, so anything is possible here in the final 20 minutes. Winner of this game will play in the championship tomorrow morning against the North American Hockey Academy. 5-1 winners over Pacific over on rink number 1. That game just got finished during the intermission here, so we know who the opponents will be. The loser will play. Actually, I don't think in this game you're going to have a loser, but the team that doesn't win, let's put it that way, will go to the consolation game against Pacific. As we get the puck passed off for Bassett here. Bassett bouncing it through. And it gets up for Savar. Looking for an opportunity, pushed off to the right side. Now back through, back into the zone, bringing it up is Willett. Willett on the right wing side, getting it off the boards. It gets down over the blue line, and it's collected by Avery Penner. Penner working her way around. Puck bounces down through Robertson. Ava Robertson gets it off for Emma Penner. Karam off the end boards, picked up by Avery Penner. And now we'll get off to the right side here. 1 minute expired here in this final period. It's a little past 7:15 at night here in South Burlington, Vermont. I give the time because, well, we got an international flavor here. You've got people coming in here from all over the place, so who knows what time zone you're watching us from. I mean, the fact is, we do have at least 2 players in this game from Newfoundland, and we know that that's got that half-hour time zone thing going on. As we'll get a face-off here. Just inside on the offside call, and we get action resuming here. Sweet Apple passing it up to the far side. Takedown there on Abby Graxton. And now it'll get down to the near side. That's where Rebecca Thiessen will pick it up. It'll get down across for Ashlyn Zaharia. Now the puck is loose once again. Sweet Apple trying to chase it down. That one put in front. Rebound. Loranger with another nice pair of saves. She may be down 5-3, and her team may be down 5-3, but Brooke Loranger has put together an amazing game. It has been highlight save after highlight save for Loranger. She has been absolutely peppered by the Blazers offense. She's let in 5, but she's saved what feels like a million. Now off the face-off, it's back through for Misswagon. That one bounces off the end boards. Puck is loose again, Loranger. Watching the far side, now coming through to the near side. Back with the puck to pass out for Follett. Now to get down to the left wing side here. Follett, Grexton trying to get after it. Defense cuts her off. That was Misswagon. Now it's Savar. Savar bringing it down across the blue line, working it into the slot. That one is pushed aside. Off to the left wing corner, it's Esposito. Esposito now losing it momentarily. Thiessen is there. That one goes in. Loranger the save. 3 minutes down here in the third period. McIsaac moving in, left circle. That one off to the end boards, working around is Ivanovic Ray. Now Savar putting a stick on it through the neutral zone. Ivanovic Ray has to go back. Gives it off for Sweet Apple. Pass goes through the circle, off the end boards. The Karam. Collected, moved forward by Caitlin Bassett. Pass it on the near side. Sandilands had it, passed it across for Catherine Lyon. And now it is Corinne Sandilands again into that left wing side. Brings it out to the blue line for Bassett. That one is knocked away by Brooklyn Clark, who will get in a race now with Bassett. Bassett able to swoop it off and get it to Lyon near her blue line, as it is now back for Sweet Apple. It is a 2-goal advantage for the Blazers, but Again, Ridley College has eliminated a 2-goal deficit already in this game, and they did so very quickly. Willett getting a stick on it. Also in there is Penner, Avery Penner. And you've got a takedown along the end boards there. 2 players going into the end boards pretty hard. And this place just went silent off the whistle. We will face off on the circle here. And it will be a penalty against Rebecca Thiessen. So Thiessen will go in for tripping. This will be the 5th power play of the game for Ridley College. 5 power plays for each team in this game. Now with the onset of this one. Chance for the Tigers to get within 1 with a power play goal. And this one is cleared away by Alahuega. All the way down to the other end of the ice. Cairns off the right wing corner. 10 seconds gone in the power play. Now on the move with it, past the side. Cairns off the near side for Sandilands. Pass for Ivanovic Ray over to Sweet Apple. Now it's Grexton. Getting it into the left wing corner. Chasing it down is Misswagon. Grexton couldn't get it away from Misswagon. That one had a weird bounce. Backhand in for the goal for Grexton. An odd exchange makes it a 1-goal game. Grexton initially was going behind the net. We got to see this on the replay. I think it caromed off Fulham or Cranville behind the net, and that is what happened. Weird play as Misswagon was trying to clear it out, and it got a piece of Fulham, fell right in front of the net, and it ended up being a goal for the Tigers here. Grexton ended up getting a second attempt. So it's 5-4, first goal of the game for Grexton, the Syracuse commit. Savar back across the blue line for Avery Penner. Now it's through for Ava Robertson. Gets back over the blue line, collected by Caitlin Bassett. Bassett putting it back in, so a power play goal for the Tigers. And now we will continue here. Pass forward for Willett. Willett shoots off the blocker, pushed to the side. 5 minutes gone, 5.5 minutes gone actually here in the third period. A 1-goal game in this U-19 semifinal. Winner plays tomorrow morning against the North American Hockey Academy, the defending champions and #1 overall seed. Right side for Savar, into the corner, end boards, takedown. Also in there is Catherine Lyon. Now it gets off to the right side. Tigers will try and get it out of their zone, doing so successfully into the neutral zone. Working on it is Abby Russell. It gets down into the corner now. Chasing it is Catchaway. Puck picked up by Misswagon. Flips it through to Cranville. Cranville working her way through. Left circle, shoots. That one is blocked by Robertson. And now a shot to the face and a takedown. We're going to have a penalty there. We'll see if that's an elbowing call. And indeed, that's the case. Interesting to see which official called that one. That was by all the way down by the neutral zone where the call came from. Another official was standing right there and saw the whole thing. So an odd call there. But we do have a penalty against Ridley College now. And it brings up power play number 6 for Balmoral Hall. And right off the jump, an immediate shot from the Blazers. Going back to the blue line for Bassett. Shot put on net, goes behind. The attempt by Thiessen. Now back to the blue line for Bassett. Around the corner. Picked up by Sandilands. Now Thiessen in the slot has it poked away. Left circle is Zaharia. Now Thiessen off the backhand. Takeaway by the Tigers here. Short-handed break by Fulham. Fulham in the slot. Couldn't get the shot off. Thiessen got a stick in there. Fulham taken down. And we get down behind the net. The pass through the neutral zone. Collected by Gertson. Gertson fires. Karam off the end boards to the left wing side. 1:10 to go in the Blazers power play. Now it's back at the blue line. Puck goes underneath the skate of Savar. She allows it to go to the end boards here. Yalawaga will get after it. Penner, Emma Penner, in there to create a little bit of havoc. Meanwhile, puck is back for Yalawaga. Skating backwards is Misswagen. In there and knocking it away is Grexton. Grexton and Misswagen have been, well, basically at each other all period here. Both have been interfering with one another in a legal sense, of course. Yalawaga now on the right wing side. Puts it behind the net. Karam off to the near side. Misswagen now. Skating her way around. Snow in the left circle. 20 seconds to go on the power play, and it is taken away by Shaylin Snow. Snow across the red line, the blue line. Pass is across, picked up, and the shot taken by Fulham. Blocked, never got its way through to Moore. And the penalty will expire here. 5-on-5 hockey resumes in a 1-point game. Catherine Culligan has it knocked away from her by Zaharia. Now Zaharia in the left circle, tie up with Culligan. No penalty coming here. It was just a clean collision. And now it's Gertson. Right wing side, right circle, takes the shot wide to the left. Bassett now will get it on the near side. Approaching the halfway point of the third period. Third period that's gone by pretty quickly. The second period felt like it took an eternity. Aiden Roberts now along the end boards. Another takedown, no penalty again. They're letting them play here. Sometimes you'll watch a game where every time a player lands on their butt, you're getting a penalty somewhere. Not the case here in the third. Bassett off for Roberts, takes the shot. Backhand put forth by Craneville. Now it's back for Cockrell at the blue line. Puts it back in along the end boards. Craneville will get after it. Hard shot taken by Robertson. Puck is still in the zone for the Blazers, and now it is cleared away. But of course, it's not a power play, and that means we're going to have icing, and we're going right back to the other end of the ice. 10:21 to go in period number 3. The Blazers trying to hold off the Tigers. The Tigers trying to even this thing up. Already one goal in the books for Ridley College here in the third. It is anyone's game at this point. And off the drop. Puck works its way around the Ridley College net. But it's lost at the blue line behind Cockrell, who will chase it down. Stopping it at the other end. Cockrell now getting in there. Tigers trying to get to work offensively. McIsaac will get on it. And now works its way through for Yalawaga, who's on her own. Has to work her way in. Does she find a shot from the right circle? Stopped by Loranger. That one nearly got underneath the pads of Loranger, as you see. The attempt here by Yalawaga just saved. A beautiful shot and a nice save by Loranger. She's had a bunch of those today. 9:52 to play, past the halfway point of the third. And now this one is on the right wing side. Coming away with it is Fulham. Fulham the pass to Snow. Snow on the near side, works around the circle, now fires it into the slot. Opening in front of the crease, Grexton nearly put it away. Now it's Snow knocking it down to the corner. Behind the net for Culligan. And Culligan comes out with it, passes it to Grexton. Grexton loses it for a moment. This one goes over the blue line, and it will be an offsides on the attempt to retrieve. So 9:18 to go now. In period number 3, we will face off towards the blue line on the Ridley College side of the neutral zone. Zaharia off the face-off for Emma Penner. The feed goes across to Culligan. Beeson in there. Also Zaharia. Puck batted around. Zaharia picks it up. Backhand is flipped over the blue line and into the left wing corner. Picked up by Sweet Apple. Neutral zone for Clark. Batted off to the right wing side. Chasing it down is Emma Penner. And now Mary Sweet Apple will get to it. Sweet Apple again. Works around Willette. Puck tapped in by Bassett, and we'll get a whistle here. I think that's another offside, and indeed it is. Or actually, yeah, we're going to set it up. Same spot we set up the last one. 8:32 to play. And the face-off now for Cockerell. Works her way around. Pass goes up for Cranbill. Cranbill running down the ice. Getting to it is Avery Penner in the corner. Pulled out by the Tigers. Sent through the neutral zone. Collected by Fulham. Left circle. Backhand attempt. Rebound off to the left side. Saved by Moore, and the defense gets her back. Now it's Snow trying to get back to her feet. Fulham looking for the goal in the wraparound attempt. Passes off. Back to the point for Penner. Now it gets around Fulham again. Right wing side, right wing boards. Gregson is in there. Fulham pulling it out. Right circle. Murphying her way around. Cranbill with the stop. Snow with the shot. Saved by Moore. How did she see that one? Bassett, contact with Gregson. Sandilands sends it through the neutral zone. Inside, 7.5 minutes to go in regulation. And it will be Emma Penner to bring it through. Off for her sister, Avery Penner. Contact with Misswagon. Penner goes down. Chased into the end boards by Abby Russell. Now Emma Penner's in there. It is pulled out by Dinnan. Shot taken, and a huge hit by Savar on Penner. Slow to get up. The shot was wide to the left. Now inside, 7 minutes to go. Dinnan brings it across the blue line. And she's cut off. Now right side. Misswagon. Trying to find another opportunity for a score here. The pass never found its way to Chiara Esposito. Meanwhile, back at the blue line, you got Savar passing it up for Esposito, who will bring it into the right side, but she's on her own, and she is cornered in the right wing corner by Sweet Apple. However, anything that eats clock away is good for the Blazers at this point. 6:22 is where we'll get the stoppage, and we will get a face-off coming here. Face-off will be on the right circle with 6:22 remaining. And out the face-off. It gets down for Misswagon. Puck is picked up by Fulham. Left side. Contact with Misswagon on the left wing corner. Now it's back to the blue line. Shot taken by Robertson. It's loose on the right side. Misswagon trying to get a stick on it. Now gets off for Gertson. Gertson across the center line. The blue line. Left wing circle. Looks for the shot. It's poked away. Inside, 6 minutes to go. Blazers trying to hang on and set up a date with the Whitehawks. Or sorry, the Winterhawks. Backhand attempt saved by Larange. Cranbill the attempt. Cranbill back at the blue line again. Passed across for Thiessen. Thiessen into the corner. Back now for Bassett. Bassett for Thiessen. End boards, corner. Collected by Gertson. And it's sent through the neutral zone. 5 minutes coming up here to go in this semifinal. And now skating around with it, it's Bassett. Bassett off the far side. Chasing it down is Grexton. Puts it behind the net. Clark picks it up. Ridley College unable to get a lot of sustained offense in this third period, despite being the only team to score in this period. That was a power play goal. Avery Penner now in the left wing corner, trying to get it out defensively and clear it away or generate something to transition to the other end. Balmoral Hall doing a great job pinning things in the zone. Now it's it's Fulham on the move, shoots wide to the right, rebound, stuck behind the net. And now we've got some action. In the zone here, shot by Penner, that gets through, saved by Moore. Willett was trying to redirect it. That one redirected again by Willett, but it goes wide to the right. And now we got Fulham. Passing it back for Penner. Penner off to the side for Sweetapple. And that'll be an offside call as Avery Penner was on the wrong side of the blue line. She's not happy with that call, but that will be the call nonetheless. 4:05 to go. Can Ridley College find the equalizer here before it's too late? Off the face-off, it's back to Misswagen. Misswagen on the near side. Ivanovic Ray getting it back for Savar. This one is out in front. Now it's taken away by Savar. Collision at the blue line with Snow. Now back with Grexton. Grexton inside, takes the shot, just misses. But that was a laser. And now it's Sandilands on the right side. Gets it back for Clark. Clark takes it away. Thiessen, red line. Puck drops. Picked up by Sandilands. And now it's Zaharia. And boards, Karam off to the left side, Sweetapple. Fulham bringing it out, passing it up. The give for Willett. Zaharia pulls it around the left corner, now to the end boards. It works its way around to the right side. And Sweetapple skating around, passing it back to the middle here. It is collected by Avery Penner. Penner at the red line, has it taken away. Now on the move with it, it's Gertson. Gertson shoots, and Loranger the stop. With 2:46 to go. As we see the replay here. And the collection will face off on the left circle. And now this one is out. Stuck along the boards, loose in front, spinning, trying to get the shot is Yalowega. And instead it bounces off to the right. And here comes Abby Grexton. Grexton across center ice. Goes hard into the bench. And comes away with it. Inside 2.5 minutes to go. We've got an icing call, and it's coming back. And Thiessen and Grexton sharing a laugh after that collision in the bench area. You can definitely tell the sportsmanship is out there between these two teams. They know that they're all playing a hell of a game out there. And this one is off into the right wing corner. It comes out for Clark here. Clark on the end boards. Picked up by Misswagen. We've got a whistle. And trying to see exactly what the call is. They're going to bring it back to the other side of the blue line. Couldn't quite hear what the official was saying. But it was a call that clearly needed explanation, at least to those who are on the ice. Emma Penner back for Misswagen. Misswagen, blue line, goes across, red line. And you've got contact along those left wing boards there. And we will face off yet again. 2:04 to play. It's been a spectacular game. It's been a spectacular tournament. It's still not done. Still got championship and consolation action to go. And we'll face off at center ice with 2:04 to play. And off the face-off, it'll get down for Avery Penner. Near side, Abby Grexton. Grexton in there with Zaharia. Zaharia coming away with it on the left wing side. Here comes Sweet Apple. Passes across and shot by Lyon. Now the backhand foot through for Lyon again. Off to the right wing corner. And it will slide behind here. 1:35 to play. In the third period. On the move, it's Snow. Right circle, taken down by Savar. And we will get a penalty against Savar here. A slashing call will bring out a power play at the least opportune time. Or the most opportune time if you're Ridley College. So Savar heads into the box. Power play will be on the clock here for the remainder of regulation unless Ridley College scores. And now we'll get a timeout for some strategizing. You know that Lauranger will come out of the net ASAP. And you'll have a 6-on-4 for the final minute and a half, and that is not going to be easy to withstand. Ridley College now with a chance to tie this thing, send it to overtime. We just had an overtime game here on rink number 2 prior to this one. Perhaps that consolation game has provided inspiration for this one. Regardless, it's a game that has had no shortage of action. Balmoral Hall went up 2-0. Ridley College got it to within 2-1. Then it was 3-1. Then it was 3-3. Then it was 5-3. And now it's 5-4. Mentioned earlier that Ridley College has already come back from 1-2-goal deficit. Can they do it again? He will rack up on the right circle. 1:27 remaining in regulation. And I'm going to stress in regulation here. This one is picked up and sent down the ice, just missing the empty net is Lyon. And that one nearly put this game away. Missed by mere inches. 6-on-4 hockey here. It will be the rest of the way unless Ridley College can tie it up. Face it. Going into the end boards, or the end boards with Snow. Lyon picks it up, sends it down the ice. A successful clear. Not a goal, but a clear. Final minute of play. Inside 55 seconds. And now skating down the ice, it's Foulin. Left circle. Inside 45 seconds. Back to the blue line. Shot taken by Penner. That one wide to the right side. Snow picks up the rebound. 35 seconds to go. Avery Penner at the blue line. Back through for Sweet Apple. Feeding it across for Snow. And it's picked up by Yalawaga. She scored the first goal of this game and just made a crucial stop. 20 seconds to go. Tigers trying to attack. It goes down for Moore. She covers it up. The clock will stop with 13.2 seconds left on the clock. And so we will set it up on the right circle. And we will get a timeout called by the Blazers. About as pulse pounding as a finish as you could try and write up here. Can Ridley College in 13.2 seconds tie this game up on the power play? And of course, with nobody in goal, a 6-on-4 advantage. In Balmoral Hall, hang on. After being down as far as third place in the Group B standings, needing at least an 8-goal victory over the Boston Shamrocks just to get to this game, somehow coming up with a 9-goal victory, which was enough to propel the Blazers into the number 1 seed. And here they find themselves just a face-off away, essentially, from going to the finals. Or will the Tigers tie this thing up? Off the face-off, back for Foulin. No shot. 8 seconds to go. 6 seconds. 5. The puck all the way down to the end of the ice, and it's sent to the end boards. Time will expire, and this game is over. The Balmoral Hall Blazers advance to the U-19 championship game here at the JWHL playoffs. 5-4 the final score. So the Blazers will take on the Winterhawks of the North American Hockey Academy. The number 1 overall seed will indeed meet the number 2 overall seed tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock in the championship game. You're going to want to join us for that over on rink number 1. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in from wherever you've been tuning in from. The final one last time here from this U-19 semifinal. Balmoral Hall 5 and Ridley College 4. Great game here this evening. Have a great one, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.